What is energy balance? Energy balance is about managing how much energy we consume and how much energy we expend. I want you to think of energy like money. Okay, and the body is a business. How much money this business makes and how much money this business spends. Let's go through an example. So it's an inverse relationship. It's an opposite relationship. But to give you an example, the more money we spend is like eating too much food, and the more money we save is like burning off energy. So it's an opposite relationship, but hopefully that gives us a better understanding about how we maintain our energy balance. So the next question is, who should be worrying about energy balance? Well, you could be a young 16-year-old kid trying to try out for the volleyball team. In volleyball, you might want to jump up and spike the ball over the net to score a couple points. Well, that involves having a strong power to weight ratio. So if you're too heavy and you're not powerful enough in the legs, you won't jump high enough. If you don't jump high enough, you don't spike high enough. If you don't spike high enough, then you don't score those points. Okay, so we want to be nice and lean if we're a volleyball player so that we can have a good power to weight ratio, be nice and powerful up, okay, and spike those balls, get those points. You could be an American football player, okay, who's being a tight end or a tackler, whatever the position's called, and you don't actually want to get too skinny. You don't want to lose too much weight because the fat that's surrounding your bones and muscles actually acts as an insulator for when you're tackling other people. So it goes both ways. Some people are trying to lose weight, some people are trying to gain weight, some people are trying to maintain weight. So that's who should be involved in energy balance. Now, you could also be just an average person trying to lose weight or maintain weight. Have you ever watched The Biggest Loser? Have you ever thought, why are they lifting weights when they're trying to lose weight? Why are they lifting lat pull downs and bicep curls? Why are they doing weights, okay, when we're trying to lose weight? Shouldn't they be doing cardio? Shouldn't they be going for long runs and marathons? Well, we're gonna get to that later in the episode. So as you can see, these beautiful green pastures behind me, I'm out here in regional New South Wales, giving you this straight, quick video. The next question is, how does our energy balance actually work? How do we consume energy? Well, we consume energy from the things that we drink and the things that we eat, okay? And they are split up into two main groups, macronutrients and micronutrients. Macro means big, nutrients means food, micro means small, nutrients means food, small and big nutrients. So macronutrients are our carbs, our fats, and our proteins, our pastas, our breads, our steaks, our olive oils, our avocados. Those are our big nutrients that have lots of energy. And these contribute largely to the energy that we consume. And now, our micronutrients are found in fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts, but they actually have a low amount of kilojoules or calories, okay? So you can think of it as small calories and big calories. So macronutrients contain large amounts of calories and kilojoules, okay? Micronutrients contain small amounts of calories and kilojoules. So now we know how we consume energy. How do we burn off energy? Well, burning off energy comes down to 4 key components. That's right, 4 key components. Those 4 key components are your basal metabolic rate, number 1. Number 2 is physical activity. Number 3 is the thermogenic effect of food. Number 4 is adaptive thermogenesis. Let's go through them. So I want you to think of the energy we burn, think of it as a pie chart or a pizza. 50 to 60% of the energy we burn comes from our basal metabolic rate. The largest contributor to our BMR, basal metabolic rate, is lean body mass. Well, what's lean body mass? Lean body mass is bones, muscles, and organs, okay? That's in contrast, or that's different to fat mass, which is fatty tissue and fat around our body, okay? So the more muscle we have, the more bones we have, the more organs we have, which, you know, I'm not sure if you can get any more organs, but the more muscle we have, the higher our BMR, our basal metabolic rate is. So ladies and gentlemen, this means that when I rock up to the gym, I see the girls in Lorna Jane, okay, I've got my singlet on here, I'm trying to get ripped, I don't even do a warm up, I start hitting those bicep curls, you know, I've got to flex my arms, okay? The more bicep curls I do, the more lean body mass, the more muscles I grow, the more my basal metabolic increases, the more energy I burn. So this is where we answer that question that we mentioned before about The Biggest Loser. Why are they doing weights, okay, when they're trying to lose weight? Why are they not doing cardio? And that's because when we build more muscle, we expend more energy through increasing our basal metabolic rate. Hopefully that answered the question. If it doesn't, please comment below. If it does, let me know and say that actually makes sense or it doesn't. Is physical activity. This accounts to around 30 to 50% of our total daily energy expenditure. Yeah, our cardio activities, if we go for a 5-minute walk or a 10-minute walk or a 10-minute run, we're going to be using up energy then and there. less likely to build muscle, but we're gonna burn energy as we go during that activity. That's number 2. Number 3 is a thermogenic effective food. All that means is when we go out on a Friday night with the boys, we have our parma in our pot, okay? We're eating that cheese parmigiana with all the crumbs and all the baba ganoush, okay? We start chewing the food. Mastication is what it's called. We start chewing the food. It starts going down our esophagus, okay? It goes into our stomach where, like a dam wall, all the acids and enzymes are released, okay? It then goes into our small intestine where it's absorbed into the bloodstream and it travels around our blood into the muscles, okay? All of this costs energy. It's called the thermogenic effective food. Ladies and gentlemen, the next one's called the adaptive thermogenesis. What does that mean? Well, our body likes to maintain homeostasis. What's homeostasis? Well, I'll give you an example. If you drive a car at 5 kilometers an hour, do you like doing it? No. Why? Because it's boring and it's slow. If you drive a car at 200 k's an hour, is it fun? Yes, it is, but you can also crash and die. Okay, so we like to drive on the roads at 100 k's, 80 k's, whatnot, because it suits us. Okay, it suits the car doesn't die in 3 days, and it suits us. We can control it, we can brake it, etc. Same with the body. Okay, the body doesn't want to operate at 5 degrees. The body doesn't want to operate at 95 degrees. It likes to operate at 36 degrees. Okay, so our body has certain parameters that it likes to operate. That's called homeostasis. In order to operate at homeostasis, okay, we're either going to have to warm the body up or cool the body down. So when we go for a nice jog, we start sweating, perspiration. We're cooling the body down, requires energy. When we go out there to Alaska and we start shivering and shaking, okay, in order to shiver and shake, the muscles need to contract, requires energy. 4 things that we do to burn off energy. 50 to 60% is our basal metabolic rate. The largest contributor to that is our lean body mass, our muscles and our bones and our organs, okay? 30 to 50% is a physical activity, so going for runs, walking, moving up and down, okay? 10% is chewing food and transporting food around our body. And lastly, the rest of it is made up of adaptive thermogenesis. Ladies and gentlemen, when does this all happen? Well, it happens all day, every day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, why do you or I need to know about this? Well, let's just say that I'm 6 foot tall, which I am, okay? And I'm a male, which I hope I am, okay? And my BMI is 37. That would make me morbidly obese, okay? Now, by knowing that lean body mass, okay, contributes to a very significant portion of my energy expenditure, okay? So how much energy I burn off, a lot of it comes down to how much muscle I'm gonna have, okay? So if I can go to the gym and I can lift some weights and I can do some stuff, okay, I'm gonna burn off energy. So if I'm morbidly obese, by knowing this information, what I can do is get myself into a gym, start lifting some weights to increase my BMR, basal metabolic rate, to increase how much energy I burn. Important to know how we take in energy and how we burn off energy so we can manage our energy intake on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and lifely basis. Hopefully that answers your questions of what is energy balance. If you're new to this channel, or if you haven't already, click the subscribe button in the bottom right hand side of your screen. If you want to win some prizes, go down into the link below, click the Patreon account, subscribe for a couple dollars a month, and get yourself a chance to win some awesome prizes. We've got some protein coming up. We've got resistance bands. We've got some things. So far, there's no one on Patreon. That's how successful this channel is. But guess what? If you're the first person to sign up, you get 100% of the rewards. The choice is yours. It's Stefan here at SXT Fit. Videos here every Monday at 3 p.m. I'll see you next time, and peace be upon him.